We are still having fun with the Crowning Touch product from Vintage Market and Design Furniture Paint. The zinc is one of my favorites. It's a beautiful steely silver gray color, and if you ever have a piece that you want to have an industrial look and make it look like galvanized metal, this is your product. You can use something like Oxford underneath, and then take this with your flat brush, like one of the nylon brushes, and do a cross stroke with this, and don't move it around. Once you lay it on, just leave it that way and let it dry like that, and put a clear coat over it, and you've got galvanized metal instantly. What I'm going to do today is just a really quick glaze with this. I'm wetting my brush just slightly and wiping it off, and then I'm just going to take my Crowning Touch and put it all over. We've got one corner left on this board that we've painted with seashell chalk-based paint, and we're just going to do a quick glaze on top of it. This is a little bit lighter than the smoking. I won't end up with as much in the recessed areas, but it still is going to add a little more interest and depth to the simple painted surface that we have. And I always like to have a wet rag and a dry rag around when I'm glazing for control. And I'm just going to take most of that off in a circular motion. And then I'm going to go back with my dry rag and make a pad out of it and move it around. I'm doing just a little bit of a pushing motion as I go. I'm not patting, I'm pushing to get it to move. And that pushing motion will help you to not have any lines of demarcation. It just gets rid of any excess that you have. And that just ends up with a very subtle metallic glow to it. The zinc over the seashell is a really pretty, luxurious gray, but it's subtle. And you can see we've still got over on this side the smoking that we did, which we just put the darkness in the edges and blended it out. This one, we put the zinc all over in a light coat and wiped it off and patted it, pushed it around. And it's just another way to get a variation with the Crowning Touch. Great product.